joining me tonight. I am making a creation again. This time I'm making a southern chicken and country ham cordon bleu casserole. It's not your traditional, it is totally different, but it does have ham and it does have cheese and it does have chicken. So we'll call it southern chicken cordon bleu casserole. Let me show you what we're going to be making. Let's get started. Let's start by mixing some flour, 2 tablespoons of flour, with Boursin herb and garlic cheese. You could also use cream cheese. And just break that cheese up pieces, kind of letting the flour get mixed in with it. Whoopsie. And then I'm gonna add some garlic powder, about half a teaspoon. Some pepper, about 1/4 teaspoon. I have this special salt that I created during Thanksgiving from That Dude Can Cook, which is rosemary and sage. And so I'm gonna use some of that in here. I think that'll taste really good. But you can use regular salt. And so that's about half a teaspoon. Now let's put 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard in. Stir that around a little bit. And now I have a cup of half and half. And I want to slowly add this in. This will keep our flour from clumping. And you can go on and add the rest. Let's just kind of whisk this a little. It doesn't have to have the cheese totally mixed, but we don't want large clumps. Okay, that's good. Now let's set this aside. Now I want to spray my casserole with oil. Now I've taken 3 potatoes and very thinly sliced them. And so let's just layer these potatoes along the bottom of the casserole. Okay, now I want to sprinkle a little garlic powder on these. And a little pepper. And a little bit of my salt. Now take your chicken thighs that have been patted dry and lay them out on the potatoes. And I have 3 thighs here. You also could make this with using chicken breast, whatever your preference is or what you have on hand. Had to wash my hands after touching the chicken thighs. Now this is so easy. Now let's take our mixture and pour it on top of our chicken thighs. Get all that good cheese. Spread this out a little bit. I'm going to use that spoon that had mustard on it if you're wondering what's on there. Now then, let's take our country ham and lay it on top of the chicken thighs. Perfect. Now take Parmesan cheese. I'm going to want about 1 cup of it. Sprinkle it on top. And mine is grated. You could use shredded. By the way, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And let's take breadcrumbs. I'm going to want about 1 cup of breadcrumbs. And 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Mix those around. This is an easy casserole. great for a weeknight dinner or even a Sunday dinner. I'm going to serve mine with a mixed green salad, but it would also be good with broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Okay, I'm getting hungry for certain now. Okay, let's put these breadcrumbs onto our casserole. Ham covered. Does that look good or what? Now we want to cover this, and if your casserole doesn't have a lid, just put aluminum foil on top. We're going to bake this for about 45 minutes. We'll check our chicken to make sure it's done. And the last 5 to 10 minutes, we'll take the lid off and let the crumbs get crispy and brown. Let's get started. Our casserole is ready. Wow, looks delicious. Now let's wait 10 minutes before we serve it up. Well, here is our Southern chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole. Do you know what Cordon Bleu means? Top rated, blue ribbon, #1. And that's what this casserole is going to be. Let's check it out. I want to make sure I get some of that country ham. All right, look at that. Okay. That is tasty. That country ham, oh, you can taste the saltiness of it, and it really complements the chicken. That cheese sauce we put in there, and the parmesan on the top crust, and then those potatoes. Now I ended up cooking mine to about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. You do want to use your thermometer and check your chicken, make sure it's cooked through, and make sure your potatoes got cooked through, especially if you put more potatoes in or cut them thicker. But this is perfect. I'm impressed with myself. I got all of the combinations pulled together perfectly, and the amount of flour along with the half and half turned out perfect. So anyway, I highly recommend that you try my Southern chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole. It is outstanding. Thanks for watching the video. And if you like this, please let me know with a like and talk to me in the comments. And I would love it if you would subscribe. I hope you come back and watch more videos. Bye now.